Welcome, everybody. Thank you for having us today. We represent the MJM Consulting Solutions organization. We are here today at your request to help you understand what your company needs to do to ensure that each of your organizational teams are functioning effectively. First, let's look at how a company needs to look toward its workforce and to distinguish between an organization of people versus a true functioning team. A group of people is like a herd of sheep. They wander aimlessly and unorganized. They are simply brought together because they belong to a department or a organization. They may or may not have different skills or everyday responsibility. They are not operating as a team. They are just purely a group of individuals. A team has a purpose and a will to work together to achieve a common goal. They coordinate, they plan, they problem solve, they establish their own norms. They create a subculture amongst themselves, and they do it together in collaboration. A team is typically designed with certain people and skills assigned to a team. However, just because a properly designed team is put together with the right people that are desired to solve a particular problem or work on a particular project does not automatically ensure that they will become a high performing team that will evolve. So that leads into, how does a team evolve? How does a team become a high performing team? They do so by being exposed to and embracing certain behaviors and changes in approaching a work. That includes an organization that needs to embrace teaming, not just because of the design of the team as an entity or as an object, but truly teaming, embracing the behaviors that are conducive to an environment that allows the team to take it to the next level. A significant change is to focus on teaming, which relates to how a team functions versus how a team is designed and put together. Teaming is a mindset within teamwork practices, and it becomes the engine for organizational learning. Strong leadership means framing problems for learning so that people can put themselves in the right mindset to feel like they are doing things that are for a greater good, that they can do things together that a single individual cannot do alone. They need to have a safe environment. That means creating a psychologically safe area that allows for speaking up, being accessible, showing fallibility, showing that it's okay to fail without punitive actions, being able to display humility, treating failures as learning, setting boundaries, using blunt discussion, direct communication, extremely important, and holding people accountable. Communications are also necessary to provide tight coordination in the new way to work. For a team to evolve, to become high performing, they need to have the autonomy necessary that will allow them to start to build in their subculture a level of trust and respect between the team members and the leaders. With all of the above mentioned, the one thing that brings it all together is allowing collaboration across different skill sets, different levels, and different demographics as well. This will allow what it means to become a team. Once a team has been afforded the opportunities, the environment, and the support of its leadership to evolve into a high performing team, it is then able to embrace its overall mindset and the ultimate goal for teaming. And the ultimate goal is for creating an iterative cycle of execution as learning that affords the teams to not only provide the positive outcomes necessary from executing a project, solving a problem, providing new products for a marketplace, but to also learn as they are executing at the same time. Best practices become obsolete because the intent is to be able to provide an ongoing environment of process improvement, always achieving and obtaining the next best thing. With strong and support behaviors and environment, that cycle can flourish. The cycle begins with communication, which includes speaking up between the team members, allowing the teams to be able to share ideas. The next step in the cycling is for decision making, with collaboration, cooperation, mutual respect, and shared goals. Then the team can start to figure out how to solve and design what's necessary to achieve the positive outcomes. Taking action is the next step, with experimentation, which means to execute, to fail, to learn, and then to improve again. Failure is not a bad thing. Failure needs to be embraced because it is the step in learning and also for improving. After that, the last step of the cycling becomes reflection, looking at and upon the outcomes to uncover new ideas and to start the process over again, and also all the while figuring out how to do it better the next time. This is the ultimate goal of teaming. With that, I'll hand it off to Jeremy, who will walk you through the barriers and the challenges that teams face, whether they are face-to-face or virtually geographically dispersed. Take it away, Jeremy.